Our only hope is...
The parents of Josh Boyle and CAITLAN Coleman want their children and grandchild safely home from Afghanistan.
Born in captivity. He's, or she, is 18 months old at this point, a toddler, no longer a baby, and is yet to enjoy a day of freedom.
The families had already turned these videos over to law enforcement, but gave them to the Associated Press now to raise awareness of the young couple's plight.
To bring my husband, child, and I to safety.
CAITLAN was pregnant as they traveled through Central Asia and then to Kabul in late 2012.
They immediately were kidnapped by the Taliban, and we want them to get home.
These images of Boyle, a Canadian, and his American wife were emailed to CAITLAN's father last year by a man who claims he had ties to the Taliban. The parents say they warned the adventure-loving couple about going to Afghanistan, but other travelers told the two it was safe.
This was their last big to-do, sort of, before they settled down and had a large family. Was what they both wanted. It's what they both lived for.
It was this weekend's release of U.S. Army Sergeant Bo Bergdahl from Taliban captivity that gave the families hope.
While we're disappointed that that transaction didn't include our children and our grandchild, we're very hopeful that now is the time for people to come forward and do the right thing.
The State Department says it's aware of the missing couple but wouldn't comment further.
About this case, because of privacy considerations, cannot provide additional details.
Josh Boyle had previously been married to the sister of Omar Khadr, a Canadian who spent 10 years at Guantanamo Bay. A U.S. official called it a mere coincidence.
Indeed, we know that it had nothing to do with the circumstances in which they were kidnapped in Afghanistan.
U.S. law enforcement say the videos seem authentic, but may not offer much information to the couple's whereabouts or what happened to the baby.
Our children, Katie and Joshua, and their son, our grandson, their daughter, our granddaughter, we've yet to see, we've yet to hug.
Please, anyone who can help, be kind and merciful.
The families have been working with the U.S. and Canadian governments, but say it's time they take their pleas for help to the rest of the world. Cindy Sharp, Associated Press.